Dear viewers, welcome to my channel. My today's class is for the students of class 7 English version and the subject is Bangladesh and Global Studies. My dear students, how are you all? Actually, right now the world is going through a critical situation. The people of the whole world are so much panicked about their future, and which is totally unpredictable. Nobody knows the ultimate destination of COVID-19. Well, no more talk about this issue. Let's come to the point. Well, dear students, now I'm gonna deliver my lecture regarding a chapter, and the chapter number 3. Well, this chapter is about growth of a child in a family. At first, you have to know the definition of family. Well, so you have to know what is family. Family is a universal social institution, and it is the first place of the growth of a child. So, family is the most permanent social institution. In a broad sense, I can say that when some people are bound together by virtue of marriage, relationship, and they live together, and actually it's known as a family. Well, family has some important characteristics also. Responsibility. Each member of a family has to maintain some responsibilities. For instance, sometimes your father has to play an important role to take care of your son. On the other hand, sons have also some responsibilities to take care of their father. Well, my dear students, family is a combination of love, affection, and emotion. Family is the combination of 3 important elements. Right now, we will know about the types of families. There are 2 types of family basically, and they are nuclear family and joint family. Well, my dear students, nuclear family and joint family. First of all, we'll know about nuclear family. A nuclear family is such a family where husband and wife live with their unmarried children. So it's very interesting. Approximately 85% families of Dhaka city are nuclear. It's an important fact. So in modern society, maximum people are very much interested to form nuclear family. It's a very interesting issue. In the real sense, in urban area, most of the people love to form nuclear family. On the other hand, you have to know the definition of joint family. On the other hand, joint family is a family where the grandparents, father, mother, uncle, auntie, and other children live together. Actually, in rural areas, joint families are existed. Well, my dear students, now I'm going to compare from rural family, urban family. Actually, most of the joint families are existed in rural areas. And this society is agriculture based, and approximately 18 crore people live in our country, and most of them live in rural areas. That means village areas. So in village areas, most of the families are joint family. Well, and apart from this, in urban areas, most of the families are nuclear family, and the economy is industry based. Wow. So over time, the function of the families has been changed. Just like that, once upon a time, we never hear such type of words just like that to celebrate Valentine's Day or to celebrate Father's Day, Mother's Day, or to celebrate Friendship Day, 31st night. But right now, these functions have been added to our festivals just like that. Now, most of the nuclear families, actually we have known that most of the nuclear families are existing in urban areas. So right now, most of the people are interested to celebrate Valentine's Day in their family. Once upon a time, they are interested to celebrate Poila Falgun, Poila Boishak, Navamu, or other festivals. But right now, most of the family pattern has been changed, and they are interested to celebrate different types of Western festivals, just like that. So, in this sense, we are following Western culture. Whatever. And apart from these, and apart from this late marriage and early marriage, well, late marriage, early marriage, most of the guardians of rural area are very much interested and very much concerned about the marriage anniversary of their children. So they are interested in early marriage. But on the other hand, maximum guardians or maximum well, socialization process of children in family. So family plays an important role in socialization process. Well, socialization process is such a process by which children learn about norms, ideologies, values of existing society. Socialization process is lifelong process. Well, there are some important agents of socialization. There have been discussed 4 major agents of socialization process, and first agent is family, and second agent is peer group, and third agent is educational institution, and last of all, media. Well, family is an important and the most important agents of socialization. Well, a child starts learning about ideologies of existing society from the family. So, in this regard, family is playing an important role. And apart from this, peer group also playmates. They are playing an important and crucial role to grow a child in a society. Well, apart from this, educational institutions, third one is educational institution. Children also learn from their existing society from different types of educational institutions, just like that, school, college, or university. And last of all, media. Media, especially in modern society, most of the children are using internet. That's why they are used to in different types of internet game. Apart from this, they are using social network. That's why sometimes they are going to be misguided. That's all about the agents of socialization. Well, my dear students, actually also you have some responsibilities in your family. Of course, you should help your mom in cooking. Apart from this, you should play an important role to clean your home. Apart from this, lesson number 4. Let's see lesson number 4. And lesson number 4 is about the role of family members and impact of their mutual relationships in socialization of children. Here the role of your father in your family is much more important here. Apart from this, the role of your mother, the role of your elder brother also very much important here. My dear students, that's all about family, and that's all about chapter number 3. So, very much important topic of this chapter is, first of all, you have to know about family. That means you have to know the definition of family. So, what is family? If I ask you a question that what is family? So, family is an important social institution. So when some people are bound together by virtue of marriage, relationship, and they live together, and it's known as family. And then we have discussed about the types of families. Here we have discussed about nuclear family and joint family. And in this perspective, in our modern society, maximum people are very much interested to form nuclear family. It's an important fact here. And apart from this, we have discussed about rural family and urban family. Here we can compare the families of rural areas with the families from urban areas. So, my dear students, we know that Bangladesh, our country, is a developing country. So, most of the people of our society, of our country, are poor, and most of them are illiterate. So, actually, most of the people of rural areas, basically, the people of rural areas are not conscious about their life. On the other hand, the people who live in urban areas, they are very much conscious about their life, about their lifestyle. So, my dear students, HW, let's see which questions are selected for HW. Question number A. The first question is, what do you mean by family? That's why you have to write the definition of family here. And the second question is, well, my students, and next question is, write a short note about your family. You have to write a short note about your family. That means you have to describe about your family members. Apart from this, you have to mention some duties of your parents, and you have to mention some duties of your siblings. You have to mention some duties of yourself also. Well, and next question. Types of families. Well, we already have discussed about two types of families, just like that nuclear family and our joint family. Well, the joint family just like extended families. And next question. Well, and next question is, compare between R1 families and rural family. Well, here you have to compare between two families, urban family and rural family. In this perspective, you can discuss about nuclear family. Whenever you discuss about urban family, and apart from this, the rural families, and apart from this, most of the joint families are existed in rural areas. That's why whenever you discuss about rural family, you have to mention extended or joint families. Well, my dear students, and these questions are homework SW. You have to complete that. You have to know the answer of these 4 questions. That these questions are homework for next class. And that's all about for today's class. So, my dear students, you know what, the world is going through a critical situation right now. So, you have a lot of times in your hand to do different types of things. So, you have to invest this time to improve your skills, such type of you have to learn English properly here. So you have to find out the lackings of you, and you try to improve your skills. Well, and that's all about for today's class. So no more today, my dear students. Actually, ups and downs are the law of our life. And basically, changes are the law of nature. So your life has ups and downs because it's not a dream; it's your life. Well, if your life has no ups and downs, it means that you are dead. So, my dear students, during this critical crisis, of course, you have to take care of your health. And you have to maintain some principles about your health, and you know what, you have to sustain by struggling in this critical situation. So apart from this, so repeatedly wash your hands and stay safe at home. So in the perspective of our country, it's very much tough situation we are going through. So my dear students, basically it's a poor country. That's why it's very much difficult for us to sustain by struggling in this critical situation. So my dear students, stay safe at home and repeatedly wash your hands, and that will be a preventive measure of COVID-19. Repeatedly wash your hands. Well, again I will say that stay safe at home. So that's all about for today's class. No more today. See you in the next class. Thank you very much. Goodbye. Stay safe at home.